proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy Tielemans is a player I've warmed to. I've been really impressed with having seen him so easily adjust to playing even in the fast, high-intensity leagues, and in addition to that, play one of the most demanding roles in the team too. I also think that he's developing more and more as a leader and becoming quite an authority.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. And it's hoisted clear. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente with the cross. He thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cross goes in there. Castagna. Lukaku. Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. That's a good run down the left. Showing good feet. Doku. Clearly not happy with that. Played out wide. Castagna. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Meunier. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams on a charge down the left. Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Fabian Ruiz. Lukaku. Now this could be a chance. Doku. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. Now it's Doku. Lukaku. Now it's Doku. And a chance! De Bruyne plays it short. Now who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a decent ball in. Tielemans. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Tielemans. Onana. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. That's very neat. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams takes a look up. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella, cross into the box. Tielemans. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Onana. Trossard. Mechelen. Onana. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Doku. Doku, and that's aimed into the middle. Gets it away. Trossard. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, long ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri played into space. Delivered in. Gets good distance on it. Trossard. Mechelen. Onana. Meunier. Trossard chasing after it. Onana. Castagna. Teat. Castagna. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. And it's Meunier. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Trossard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Tielemans. Castagna. Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Forwards and with intent. Trossard. Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. Strong running down that left flank. Rodri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Meunier gets across to intercept that. Trossard. Teat. Teat, gently done. And they've got a throw. Onana wins the duel this time. Doku. Tielemans. Castagna. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lovely feet. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that. Pedri. Cucurella. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a goal kick. Meunier. Eric Garcia. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Fabian Ruiz.
And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Delivered. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
De Bruyne. Meunier. Eric Garcia. And he goes cross-field. Doku. Tielemans. Tielemans played over towards the opposite flank. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Can he finish? That has been knocked clear. And it's Ruiz. Chance for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Cucurella, back when it goes. Lukaku. Onana. Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. That is good strength. And the shot's on here. Williams. Williams' cross. Clears it away. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Meunier. Mechelen. Tielemans. Theat. Meunier. Trossard. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nico Williams goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Nico Williams. Meunier is the stronger in that contest. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oyarzabal. Pedri! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. Played towards the other side. And it's Meunier. He's in a great position here. Turns and goes back. Great chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Fabian Ruiz. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's lost his man here. Picks it up out wide. Llorente. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Llorente. A lot of... Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Oyarzabal. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lukaku is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Eric Garcia. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's nice. Chooses to go back. And here's Pedri. And here's Pedri. Tielemans. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Teat, gently done. Castagna. Mechelen moved on forwards. Llorente. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Llorente. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! Oyarzabal is flagged offside. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lofted upfield. Cucurella cuts out the pass. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Llorente. De Bruyne. Teat. Tielemans. Teat. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. Castagna. Oh, it's play. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nico Williams chasing after it. And it's De Bruyne.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Yamal. Out to the right. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yamal! Llorente, looking for support. Fabian Ruiz. And he's heaved it away. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Yamal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Takes a shot! Onana. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Castagna is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Nico Williams is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. Might be dangerous. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Bruyne played out to the right. And this could be a Belgian break. Oh, that's neat. Can he latch on to this? And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. And it's Cucurella. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. Teat. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Teat. Pass has gone astray. Yamal. Pedri. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Tielemans. Meunier. De Bruyne. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans, and it's played forward. He came in hard, very hard. Llorente defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Cucurella. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cucurella. Mechelen. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Aim forwards. Kubasi. Llorente. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, gently done. Tielemans. Trossard. Lukaku. Lukaku. Doku. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well timed, excellent interception. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku played out towards the right wing. Doku. That has been knocked clear. Fabian Ruiz. And he's picked out the run. Pedri is on his own. He's having a shot! Goal! Spain! The breakthrough strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Castagna. Well read, nice interception. Teat. Fabian Ruiz. No, again there's no way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Oh, what a climb! De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. De Bruyne getting this one clear. responds to the pressure. Now it's Lukaku. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Teat. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Cucurella. And it's De Bruyne. Lukaku. And here's Doku. Now it's Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. That has been cut short. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. That'll be a throw. Pedri. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nico Williams. Oyarzábal spread out to the left. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Now it's Pedri. Moved on forwards. Now it's Lukaku. Doku. Clipped into space. Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Castagna. Teat. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Meunier. Onana. Doku. Now it's Doku. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. De Bruyne goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne delivers. Erkas Trossard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Trossard is offering a wry smile there.
Play for a throw. Yamal gets it clear. Castagna. That's good play. The pass is intercepted. Meunier. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Trossard. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Bruyne with the short one. Very nicely done. De Bruyne. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Lukaku really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now that's well seen too. Mechela. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Throw in. Crunching tackle. Meunier. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal looking here to chip it through. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Williams, Nico Williams, tries a cross. No, that's too long. Meunier. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Trossard. Fabian Ruiz can get it clear. Doku knocks it out wide. Deftly away. Doku. Doku. De Bruyne gently done. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Rodri. Looks to the other side. Meunier gets over and intercepts. Tielemans. Teat, played over towards the opposite flank. Lobbed in behind. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Williams. Great work on the overlap. Lovely bit of skill. Oyartha, but shapes to shoot! Out to the right. Trossard. Nico Williams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cucurella. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Cucurella. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Williams. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up he goes! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Doku looks to get on the end of this. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal played out to the left flank. And it's hoisted clear. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Williams. Cucurella. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Doku. Teat. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Castagna. Tielemans. Mechelen. Llorente makes the interception. That is a great pick out. Now it's Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cleared without complication. Doku. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Llorente. Teat. Yamal. Pedri has found the net here, of course. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Oh, he's found him in space. Llorente. Trossard. Onana. Teat shifted upfield. And it's been given away. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Castagna looking to run onto it. Finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. And it's Cucurella. Williams. Ah, such a clever touch. Williams' cross. Well read. The danger is averted. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's De Bruyne. A chance to play it in. Doku. Now what about this cross? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard. Meunier. And here's Lukaku. Tielemans. Meunier receives it in a wide, but tries a shot! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trossard. Trossard. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. Pedri, and it's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. And here's Pedri. No way through, so back it comes. Good ball, good take. Teat, gently done. Doku. Teat. Tielemans. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Tielemans wins the duel this time. Meunier. Tielemans. Pedri. Over to the left. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. And it's De Bruyne. Trossard. Meunier. And here's De Bruyne. Into the channel. Pedri. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Out for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarthabal. Onana. And here's Lukaku. Doku. Doku chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz is there, and he can get that clear. Cucurella. Cucurella. Nico Williams. It's lofted through here. And here's Pedri. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tielemans. Teat. Looks to the other side. It'll be a throw-in. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Castagna does really well to win the ball there. Teat. Onana. Trossard. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Spain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Spain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Castagna. And it's Castagna. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Keeper has taken decisive action. Yamal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Mechela. Tielemans. Onana. Pedri. Yamal. Thinks one through. Meunier getting this one clear. De Bruyne. Mechela. Teat. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Trossard. Onana. Trossard. De Bruyne. Mechela. Tielemans. Doku, now he's off and running. Ball's gone out of play. Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pau Kubasi. Forwards and with intent. Always onto this. Yamal. Referee's given a throw. Doku. Teat. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams. Cross in. Nico Williams has failed to find anyone. Ball is over the line. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Llorente picks it up now. Pedri plays it short. In by Llorente. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Meunier. Belgium keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ah, he's given it away. Oyarzabal. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Onana. Meunier. And here comes the corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. He's away! Lukaku. It's Lukaku! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Belgium grab the equalizer, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. It's a quick ball upfield. Yamal chasing after it. Doku. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. Onana. Now it's Trossard. And he whips in across. Meunier. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. De Bruyne. Chance, surely! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedri. Played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. And that is... There's the shot! Tielemans. Trossard. Onana. Teat. Tielemans. Teat. Shifted upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Pedri. Llorente. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Could be danger here. Teat. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Tielemans, gently done. And it's Lukaku. Onana. Castagna. And here's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Nice physical challenge. Fabian Ruiz. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Onana. Teat. Mechelen. Onana. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Meunier. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz, done delicately. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. Williams. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Meunier. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Doku picks it up out wide. He has found a way through. The keeper gets his hands on it. Cucurella.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Tielemans. Moved on forwards. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente picks it up now. Cleared away. Belgium to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Castagna. Doku. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku played out to the left flank. And he's got his cross in. Rodri clears it away. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. And it's Cucurella. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Llorente. And it's played forward. Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Can he deliver? Lovely feet. Nicely shaped cross. It's really well cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Meunier. Trossard. Belgium can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku chasing after it. And it's Tielemans. And that was nowhere near his best. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Teat. Doku. De Bruyne. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. Back into the middle. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Williams! He's in a great... In he goes again! He's got away with one there. Doku. Tielemans. Mechela. Aim forwards. Trossard. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cucurella. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's played forward. Onana. Meunier. Meunier hurtling down that right flank. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Played back in. Onana. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Rodri. Trossard. De Bruyne. Onana. Meunier. Meunier played out towards the right wing. Proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Pedri. He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Teat, gently done. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Tielemans.
De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Now it's Trossard. Trossard puts a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Doku. Doku. Nico Williams. Yamal. And it's Tielemans. De Bruyne.
Tielemans.
Oh, that's neat. Rodri. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Onana. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri played out to the left flank. Time to deliver. Now it's Williams. Ball swung in. Teat tries to clear. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku spread out to the left. Nice control. Tries a measured ball. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Williams. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Castagna aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Now it's De Bruyne. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. De Bruyne.
Tielemans.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Rodri.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Can he get onto this? Williams. Played into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Mechelen. Onana.
Tielemans.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Meunier. Trossard. Mechelen. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodri. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Brilliantly cut out. Over to the left. Doku. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. And they can counter here. Nico Williams. Pedri shifted upfield. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Yamal! Onana getting this one clear. And it's Rodri. And here's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Meunier aim forwards. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, just skips past his man. Lukaku had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Rodri. Llorente. That's tidy. And here's Pedri. Takes a shot. Castagna. Doku is onto it in a flash. Kubasi. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And he comes up trumps again. That's very neat. And here's Yamal. Llorente swings. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Doku, now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. It's a delicate pass. Castagna, gently done. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Yamal wins the duel this time. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, and he goes cross-field. Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Get a throw in. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oyarzábal played out to the left flank, and it's Cucurella. It's run loose here. Nico Williams. Ball comes in. Teat clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cucurella. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And here's Oyarzábal. He's through, now is he in? Oyarzábal. Real chance! Teat is there, and he can get that clear. Rodri. Rodri played through into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Nico Williams. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams tries a cross. And they've got rid. Tielemans. That looks a good ball through. Al-Kubasi with the slide tackle there. Trossard's cross. Climbs up big! Goal! Belgium! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Belgium go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cucurella. And here's Oyarzábal. And it's Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tielemans. Meunier. Onana. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Trossard.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. And he shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Eric Garcia. Over to the left.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Castagna. Teat. Doku. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Doku. Hit into the middle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mechelen. That's a throw. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Played into the middle. Teat, getting shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Teat, played over towards the opposite flank. De Bruyne, that's really well manoeuvred.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pau Kubasi, oh, good spread. Rodri. Llorente.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That's the throw. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Nico Williams. Oh, cracking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Decent progress down the left. Castagna. Tielemans. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Castagna. Showing good feet. And that has been cleared. De Bruyne moves short.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Teat. Onana. Meunier. De Bruyne. Trossard. Meunier. Doku. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He is through here. Oh, that is a... Way off the ball! Yamal flashes it across.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And straight into the wall. Oh, well measured. It's a mighty effort! Moved on forwards.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rodri, gently done. Castagna. Spain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lukaku. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lukaku really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
They've played it short. Trossard, deep cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Onana is offering a wry smile there.
Up he goes! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Yamal. Calmly anticipates. Doku. Lukaku. Oh, nice touch. That has been cut short. Onana played with finesse. And it's De Bruyne. Yamal. Doku. Tielemans. Teat. Mechelen. Teat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri, played out to the right. Pedri, oh, good spread. Firmly met. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. What a throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. And that's a good ball. Pedri! Well, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams, here comes the cross. Doku. Teat. Into the last 5 minutes. Teat chooses to go cross-field. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well read, nice interception. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Trossard. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. Castagna. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. De Bruyne. He has a look up. That's tidy. Oyarzabal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Cucurella crosses. Castagna tries to clear. Meunier aim forwards. Onana. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. He's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Onana does really well to win the ball there. Meunier. Trossard in acres of space out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cucurella. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Mechelen played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. And that's a throw-in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Goes for a shot! Onana. Meunier. Mechelen. Theat. Looks to the other side. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Rodri. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mechelen. Tielemans. Theat. Forwards and with intent. Rodri. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oyarzabal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Trossard. Pedri. Nico Williams. Castagna. Tielemans. Theat. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Nico Williams. Tielemans. Teat forwards and with intent. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz succumbs to the pressure. And here's Lukaku. Now who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Meunier. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Doku. Here comes another cross. Unai Simon deals with that nice and simple. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Onana. It's run loose here. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Meunier getting this one clear. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Castagna. Tielemans. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.